Alright, good evening, guys. Very short flight into DCA. I'm actually hoping we don't have any ATC so I could take the river visual, but that doesn't seem to be the case. We have ATC online here um, and there. So we have approach, departure, and center throughout the entire flight, possibly. So we probably won't be able to do the river visual. It's whatever. I just want to get into DC. I haven't been there in a while. Um, let's turn. Ooh, we got an echo here. Okay. Let's see. Philadelphia departure. Tune in to that. All right. Com one. Okay. Should be hearing some chatter. Should be on the frequency. Okay, so yes, Relife V8 point, sorry, Relife V9 and the custom script settings where at nighttime it changes the settings of the sim to be brighter, and then 30 minutes later it gets even brighter where it looks like this. This is the final setting here at nighttime. I'm very happy with it. Made some changes to its variations and different things. Had our beta testers test it, and I've had only heard good things so far. All right, we're entering the airplane. Let's make this very quick. Only a 37-minute flight. You guys can stick with us. So we'll try to get out of here as soon as possible. We got the nice seats. This we've been sitting here. Actually, this plane has been sitting here. It was a United aircraft that we flew the last flight, but this plane has been sitting here since the last flight. I've not shut off my computer. I've not restarted xplane. Um, Maybe I should have get a little bit more frames out of my computer here, but right now we are right out of the from the last flight. This plane's just been sitting here. Okay. I think they're pretty much done cleaning the aircraft. They've been cleaning up from quite a bit of time. We're just walking in the door here, and we're gonna enter the aircraft and get it set up for the passengers as soon as possible. Let's move, move, move. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on. Let's see. I think we have the dome light on here. You don't need a dome light because we have the airport light shining quite bright in here. The dome light isn't even working. That the battery is off anyway. So you turn on the battery, utilize ground power, dome light. That's if it's on. That's dim and that's off. So pretty bright. Now you see the lights are really on in here. Okay. So you see everything is pretty bright at night now as compared to before. So, and if we shut this door, let's give an example, you're gonna see it slowly get darker. Go back to where it was, as if the light was not turned on, and then it gets brighter now. Okay, so let's clear all of this. Let's do some tests here. Aircraft was good from the last flight, but we're gonna double check everything here. Okay, I guess the test I can't do again. Guess we did it once. All right, let's do a test up here. Okay, let's go ahead and call our fuel truck. Let's get this fuel started to load in here. We got our buddy out there loading the fuel. I thought I updated the 739 ground handling set. This aircraft is, I mean, this truck is not lined up with a rear door there. So, anyway, let's get rid of these trucks anyway, and get ready to set up the aircraft here for the passengers. Let's close those doors, those service doors. Aft, front and aft. Alright, we don't want passengers walking in and seeing that. And we grab some water here. Alright, got my waters right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up up above. Let's get this aircraft aligned. Actually, let's reset. It was aligned from the last flight. Alright, 7 minutes till we align. Everything is still pretty much pumping. Packs it's already running. Let's turn these off. A lot of stuff still here from the last flight. So let's double check, make sure we are dampers off electronics. Let's turn these on. We didn't. Last flight was in the daytime. That. Turn this up a little bit. We'll lead that once we push back from the gate. It's gonna get pretty dark in here. Okay, what else we got here? No smoking. Seatbelt signs are off. All of the lights are off. Logo light is on. Turn on our wheel well light. Flight level 160. Okay. All right. That's pretty much the gist of it.
United 1134, it's your lucky day
loud.
turn. Right heading 330 vector final.
Okay, turn that down a little bit. All right, let's start our flight leg here. Call up the ground trucks. Get this thing started to load up.
1134 negative 330 330.
All right, we are here. Oh, make sure the ground trucks are coming. Okay, and we are gonna align this thing here. We are here in KPHL. And actually, no, let's delete that. Left GPS coordinate. Put that in. KPHL copy and KDCA. American Airlines 1007. Okay, performance. ZFW, I think we're at 143. What am I doing here? 144.5. Okay, plant fuel. You only need 3.8, pretty much, on the block here, and our reserves is going to be 2.4. And blast from the pass here, flight level 160. Let's double check that's the altitude. Not going high at all. Very short flight ICA. 3 degrees Celsius here. Okay, see the bag instruction we putting in the bags. Okay. Everything is good there. Passengers should be inside. All right, we got some passengers on board already. Looking good. All right, let's get our seatbelt signs on.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Okay. I'll give my welcome speech here in a second. Brakes on RTO. All right, what else we got here? 4445. So we're gonna give our welcome speech. Okay. And then also, let's set up our first center.
We'd like to add our welcome board.
Center is
Anticipate possibly some
3.72.
or some choppy airs. We climb out as a precaution, keep our flight attendants seated for a few minutes. Make sure we know, what that ride's going to be like before they get up. Also appreciate it if everyone would remain in their seats during that time. Thanks for being with us today.
Okay. Let's put on the route here quickly. All right, so we're gonna exit out of runway. Let's finish our performance here first. Flaps 5 degrees. Copy over CG trim 5.18. Okay, CG 24%, 154, so 174, 20 above. So set the flight directors here from the last flight. Okay, 10,000 initial altitude. We're gonna call for our clearance here. So we have full ATC here right now. Runway is 275. Okay. All right. For our departure out of runway 27. Right. and then direct to okay, direct to Bain. Nope, direct to DQ. Oh, direct to Baines. Direct to Sudoi. And I guess Clipper. Arrival into KDCA. ILS1. Let's double check the winds here. Winds in KDCA. I'll double check the winds here as well. Winds in KDCA is 280 at 5. And then here is 250 at 6. Okay, up altimeter.
Sorry, United 1134, 23 miles
Altimeter
from the Delta, turning
2984.
left heading.
Nice slope
30
on.
Loser, maintain 3000 teleestablished on the localizer, clear the ILS 279.
Okay. Alright, pretty much direct routes here. Still waiting to be aligned. One more minute. Alright, and then we'll let's set up the aircraft. Let's set up the passengers here to be prepared. Set up the cabin to be ready to go. Can't speak right now. Okay, so auto on those. We'll call for clearance. Alright, we're aligned pretty much. But let's turn on our anti-collision. Have all our doors closed. Then we'll call for clearance. Okay. Alright, see you guys
Ladies
on
and
the
gentlemen, the
ground.
boarding doors are closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Crash check, fair price draft, stand by for all call.
Alright, let's get rid of the ground trucks.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Thank you. They're gonna close the door. That light is gonna go away, as you can see. Alright, lock the door. We're gonna off fuel pump, APU bleed. Okay, let's start the APU. Let's call for clearance. So let's scratch pad. We're going to Washington, Reagan, and flight level 160. That was something departure 100 probably. We're going direct to DQO, Delta Quebec, Oscar, to Clipper. All right, 128.8 is the departure frequency. Over squawk, they give us altimeter 2984. Okay, got all our notes in. Flight directors is on. Okay. Did we give our welcome speech?
On flight deck, we like to add a welcome board.
I think I did that already. Okay. Let's call for clearance here. Philadelphia departure. American 1007 with you on the ground at Bravo 11. Ready for IFR clearance to DC this evening.
American 1007, I have a reroute to DCA advise ready.
Ready for IFR clearance for your American 1007.
1007, clear to Washington, Philly to departure, Victor's DuPont, Victor 166, Belay Bravo Echo Lima Alpha Yankee, Victor 378, Trish Tango Romeo India Sierra Hotel for the Clipper 2 arrival. Maintain 5,000, expect 10,000, intent, squawk 3070.
All right, Roger that. If you could send us, if you're giving us a new new route there, if you could text that to us, quite a bit to remember. Give us a whole fucking new route. I got some of it. DQAV, Jesus, a whole new route. I guess. So 10,000. Jeez, I'm bread. It's a whole new route. Give us a second here, guys. We're gonna copy this in. So maintain 10,000 our cruising altitude, 5,000. 3070. So 10,000. Changing everything. So we're gonna update everything here. Roger that. We're clear to Washington, Reagan. Cruising altitude, flight level 100. We're gonna climb to 5,000. Expect 100 10 minutes after departure. The new route, Delta Quebec Oscar, um, and Clipper 2 arrival 128.8 departure frequency squawk 3070 American 1007.
American 1007 back is call ready for taxi 27 left.
Roger that. We'll push back and contact you when ready to taxi 27 left American 1007. 3070. Alright, so we're gonna put back in this route here, guys. Let's at least call up the ground truck here, get them.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
And we're gonna change our runway as well. Let's go.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, let's go and put in the new route. Our departure out of 27 left. Direct to DQO still. Let's just get rid of everything here beyond Clipper. Okay, so DQO. V166. What are you doing?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
DQO.
United 1134, 1260 F6, 27 right to clear land.
Tow connected and bypass been inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, we're ready for pushback here, but I'm not ready just yet. Not sure how to clear a flight plan here exactly, but I don't know why it was duplicated either. Aircraft, don't start with me, thank you. V166 to Belay. Alright, and then V378 to Trish. Is that what it is, really? Trish? Okay, and then Clipper to arrival. Runway 1. Okay. Okay. I think we're all good now. Let's run through this here very quickly. Direct to DQO. Step through, top of climb. So we're only going to 10,000. We're gonna swing around to runway 1, so that's fine. Okay, 10,000 is our cruising altitude. We have currents up to 5,000. All right, let's turn on our hydraulics here. Yaw damper. Like the probe heat is already on. Packs off. Okay. Starter on the right. APU gen. Remove ground power. Chocks. Let's remove the gate. Indian spins, how are you? Yes, Billy 10111. This is the max. Yes. Alright, let's get rid of the pushback here. Twitch chat. The black mamba is no more. It's crazy. I know. Alright, brakes off. Let's push back. Let's get out of here. No more delays. Brakes off. Alright, what's wrong with this thing? Why is the chock there?
And you may start engines.
Okay. Ready for pushback here. Brakes on RTO. Let's put our TCAS here on TA. Put on RA once we get to the runway. Frames are definitely lower now. I don't know what's up. Let's drop our load a little bit more. Freaking simulator. Alright, starting right engine. Got a United aircraft landing. Okay, fuel. Oh, I can see my stars again. Yay! My stars were broken from so long, man. The hell of a party. Hey, what's up? How are you? You're in time.
Good evening, Philly approach.
What you guys think about the nighttime settings? Looks pretty clear, right? See the stars, look at that moon. Oh, this engine sounds good at night. I mean, the engines look good at night. Alright, parking brake on, set.
Stand by.
We haven't even turned on the lights yet, you know? So we'll see when we turn on the lights on the ground. Once the United Airlines just landed.
South of the Iraq intersection, as reported. Cross James at maintain.
Alright, let's go ahead, bleeds on.
35. Alright, Jim's at 6,000.
Oh.
Expect 35, flex jet
I closed the valve too early. Let's see what happens. I forced it off. Disconnect. I think it's fine. Alright, left. All fuel pumps on. Left ground. Switch over to right generator. Still on APU here. And the right gen. Alright, left start. Alright, this should be disconnected from us.
So it's disconnected and white gas bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a
Make
good
sure my
flight.
E-cars are running.
Exit 482, depart.
Okay, A-cars are running. American Airlines A-cars is running.
Fields on heading 340, flex jet 482.
Push back with 15,000 pounds. Fuel increase. Okay, just want to make sure our fuel was added. Alright, here where we at. Okay, fuel up. We're not blocking the taxiway. Alright, we're push back right here on the side. I'm gonna start flying nighttime more often, guys. It's looking really good. Actually, let's turn on the lights here. And let's turn on the lights here, show you how good it's looking. See, it's pretty bright, right? We don't need it that bright. But once you push back from the gate, we'll probably need a little bit more brightness, who knows. All right, so valve still open here. I think it shuts off at 13 point something. And we'll switch to continue. All right, let's switch to our map here and get our clearance to the runway. Clear taxiway clearance, runway 27 left. Apparently, he said 27 left. So we'll see which taxiway clearance he gives us. But this map is showing the taxiway numbers as letters as numbers. So this airport it's clearly not updated for. Valve is closed. All right, let's switch over to the engine gen. APU off. APU bleed off. Packs back on. Let's get some air flowing. Yaw dampers, all the good stuff is on already. Let's turn on the taxi lights. Look how bright that is. Left engine continue. Starter in the center. Center tanks off. TA, TCAS. All right, flaps. 3 notches, 5 degrees. Trim already set. 5.13, I believe. Okay, all right, there we go. Check our systems here. Right on the rudder, left on the rudder. Left on the ailerons, right on the ailerons. Full up and down, neutral. Back to engines. Okay, I think we're all good here. Got the signal. Philadelphia departure, America 1007 here. We are pushed back, ready to taxi, runway 27 left for departure.
American 1007, 27 left, Juliet, November Sierra, cross 27 right.
November Sierra, cross 27 right to 27 left, America 1007. Alright, this is, let's see here. Okay, we are on, interesting. Julia, Kilo, November. Okay. Alright, JK, so Sierra should be down here. Are we on November already though? Yes. Or is November the next one? Oh, we're not in November. Let's make a right and get on November. Now we're gonna have to make a right, then a left. All right. That's not okay. So now we're in November, I believe. Let's do a brake check. Okay, brakes are on RTO. Flaps set 5 degrees. All right, we just need to look out for Sierra. Really can't see well.
1007, you miss November, you make the next left when able, cross 27 right. Or correction, make the next right when able and cross 27 right.
Make the next right when able, then cross 27 left, American 1007. Where's... Oh, I see what happened. Ah, definitely missed it. I forgot. The runway is short of where the... Alright, let's see here. It's gonna be a hard turn. Okay. There we go, that's better.
FlexJet 482, just maintain 4,000. Down to 4,000, FlexJet 482.
A little faster here, need to backtrack. We need to come. It's first taxiway we could get off this runway. All right, let's bring back the throttle a little bit and let's take the first taxiway on the left. Still kind of dark to be able to see these lines, yo. Turn off my runway, turn off lights. All right, that's better. Now I could see to the left and the right. Okay, there we go.
FlexJet 482. The field 12 to 1 o'clock.
All right, now I can see to the left and the right of us. Okay.
FlexJet 482, we have the airport in sight. 482, cleared visual.
Now we could see. Look at that.
Clear for the visual runway 35, FlexJet 482.
Turn off the left runway, turn off lights. I can't see. See? Nothing. Can't see nothing. Turn them back on. Boom. All right, let's make this left here. Let's dim our cabin lighting. Right now they're bright. For takeoff. Alright, almost there to the runway. Need to make a right and then a left. Right and an immediate left. Thank God I have a map. And runway is right here, hold short. Let's turn our top landing lights. And prepare the cabin here. Strobes up, wing lights.
On to fly heading 265. Wind 260 at 627 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway, heading 265 with departure. Clear for takeoff runway 27 left. American 207. Alright, cross check for traffic here. Alright, let's turn on LNAV. VNAV, LNAV's not turned off. Auto throttle. Alright, let's set our header to 265. VNAV may turn on once we depart.
FlexJet 482, traffic say departing 737 off of the parallel.
Okay. Let's verify everything here. It is kind of dark. TARA. Lights on. Everything is good. Lights green. Landing lights back there. All good. Take a little screenshot. All right, let me go. Let's build up to 50%. And 1. Toga. Clock start. All right, 152.
80 knots.
It's V2, 80 knots, verified.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate, gear up. Not bad, huh? All right, 265 headed. Crossing 1500 for American 1007. Flaps at 1 degree.
American 1007 contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000, American 1007. All right, runway turn off lights off, taxi lights off. Gear is up, flaps up another degree.
American 1007 jet DuPont.
Direct to which heading there? Which viewer?
DuPont, Delta, Quebec, Oscar.
Direct to Delta, Quebec, Oscar, American 1007. Flaps up. Yeah, please just say the letters, man. I don't know the names for these things.
Yeah, FlexJet 42, just verified clear to land. 482, wind 260 at 6, 35 clear land. 35 clear to land, flex at 482.
Let's see how bright the darkness thing gets. That's pretty bright. That's good. That's pretty bright now. Alright, we're getting close to this magenta line. Let's turn back. Keep our nose up here for the speed. Alright, 10,000 is our cruising altitude. We have clearance for 10,000. Let's put 10,000. LNAV and PNAV is on. Alright, let's continue to turn here on magenta. That looks really nice. Keep the nose up. Hello. Thank you. Alright, autopilot on. I don't know why this thing keep the speed down. I don't know why it's blasting the engines here. It's supposed to be under 250 knots. I don't get it. Why is the engine stressing right now? Stay under 250 knots.
Yeah, flex at 42, we're clear 35 going to Atlantic.
Anyway, keep our seatbelt signs on.
Flex at 482, Delta Alpha to Atlantic. Delta Alpha to Atlantic, flex at 42, thanks a lot.
Moonlight, moonlight. Try to catch the light. I think I got it in the screenshot. I think I got it. Alright. No, we don't have extended lights, guys.
1060, Washington's closing monitor advisory 22.
Washington is closing. Guys, we might be able to do a river visual. I think. No, it said America 1060. 11, no, wait. Where's America 1060? Is he thought I was 11? 1060. I don't know who he's talking to. Hey, we're at 10,000 here. We're gonna maintain our speed at 250 knots. So it's gonna be a slow pace. I guess we could go higher speeds at 10,000, right? Just not under 10,000. Oh, we need to. I forgot we need to change cruise. Alright, let's also change that in the A cars for American. Else it won't think we reached cruise. Okay. So that's good. Look at the reflection of the lighting on the engine, though. That chrome, yo. So nice. Alright, so is Washington Center going offline? Philadelphia departure, America 1007. Did you say Washington Center is going offline?
A-frame, they're now closed. Monitor advisory 22.8.
Roger. Alright guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay on this frequency here. We're gonna set up for 122.8. I guess Washington Center is gonna be going offline. I don't see them offline. Yeah, let me check here. Oh, yep, Washington Center is already offline. It just doesn't reflect on the map yet. There we go. Alright, so guess what we're gonna do? Oh yeah. We don't care about the winds, we don't care about anything. We are doing the river visual. Winds are variable anyway at 0 knots. Let's do it. Alright, let's walk through this and make sure we execute this correctly. Let's see here. Alright, top of the descent. Interesting, where are you? Elude. Trish. Okay, there we go. High tech. What? Oh. The vector is all over here. Cavity. Move the vector, thank you. Alright. Send us back towards the river. Derek. And then into the river visual. So it's gonna be a little longer of a flight because of the change of runway, but it's gonna be more fun. Much more fun. Alright, switch back to map. Okay. Alright, so we're good to go. Zoom out here, we'll have the top of the descent logged in. Yeah, we're good to go. We turn on the seatbelt signs. We'll leave our landing lights on. Since we're at 10,000, we'll leave our wing lights on. Everything stays on for the most part. Cabin pressure, 10,000. Look at my next screen to see how it looks. Let me actually look at see how it looks on my hell of a party. What's going on? See how it looks on this screen here. Nighttime looks good on my gaming monitor over here. You can see the clouds, but they're not super bright. They look like, you know, they're reflecting from the city lights somewhat. I guess we'll put the lights in cruising. Nighttime sleep.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As we're leveled to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case of encounter unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
Is that AI ATC? No, this is Vatsim. We're flying on Vatsim. We only fly usually on Vatsim, so we have real world, real people, air traffic control. So we had air traffic. Look at the reflection of the Avid, the tablet in the wing view. Wow, good job. So we had air traffic control out of Philly, but Washington Center just went offline. So we would have generally been on their frequency now and right into the landing. But it's 12:07, so it's understandable. Look at the stars and the moon. Being blocked by some clouds. You got that nice bright moon glow in real life V9. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. We are simultaneously streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Click the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and Twitch. Click follow. Be notified the next time we are flying. Yes, I want to catch you with that light. Thank you for watching, man. I know it's late for some of you guys. It's 12:07 here on the East Coast, US. Flying the Boeing 737 MAX 10 into DC, coming out of Philadelphia. Gonna be a very short flight. You see, we're already halfway there. Flight should have been around 37 minutes total off the ground. We're 12 minutes into the flight, so it might be a little longer because of the runway we're taking. Runway 19. We're gonna do the river visual, guys, so it's gonna be a lot more fun. But unfortunately, we still have to can't go over the White House, of course. You have to come south, which I thought it would be a route for north, but it's probably because we already chose this route. But Clipper 2 brings us south here, and generally we're going to go into runway 1. So south, and then back around over the river, and turn a hard right into the runway. So we haven't done it in a while, but we have not. Shoot, I don't think I've ever flown a river visual at nighttime, so it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, the river approach is very fun. I usually do it in the daytime, man, but since we got these new nighttime settings, you guys can see more. You know, you can see the fuselage a little better, the clouds, the ground, and you know, even the stars, the moon. Look at that. That looks so nice. Look at that Cirrus cloud shining, moon shining through it. It's kind of realistic there. Screenshot the beacon. There we go. I think I got it. All right. So let's see here. Let's set up our performance here. We're gonna land I guess 159 knots. So we're gonna approach at 159, touchdown 154. Glide slope, no ILS runway. TARA. Everything there is good. Yeah. Altimeter, let's get our altimeter set here. KDCA. Winds are variable at speeds. 2986. Let's not change that until we descend. Let's see here. Everything else is good. I'm going to zoom out on my map. Head my map over to the airport and zoom in on the airport so I know where I'm going when I land there. Probably gonna land. We usually get to. We always use quite a bit of runway when we land on the river visual, man, because it's you know, you gotta turn very hard on the right and then get down and touch down and slow down fast. Runway is only 7,182 feet. Okay, so generally we're probably gonna get off on taxiway Alpha, headed to the gates on Juliet. Is that Juliet? Is that Juliet? Yes. This map, they need to update these maps. So let's see if we could stop fast on this runway and stop at taxiway Foxtrot. That'd be nice. I always stop at taxiway Alpha. Let's see if we can stop at taxiway Foxtrot before crossing runway 22, and that way we know we did a great job. These lights look good here. These are also edited, of course, in the preset Relife V9 preset. We have edited the lights fully to look like the way they are now. So everything has changed, man. I think I'm gonna release this thing either the end of this month, well, it's the last week of the month. I think we made all the changes we've made. We spent so much time, even just today after the last flight, I adjusted the shadows. So I think I got them to a good point where when you're cruising or climbing, the shadows under the clouds look great. But there was a bug at 5 o'clock Once there were clouds out, 5 o'clock, the shadows would be very dark on the ground, as if there were tons of clouds out. So I think we adjusted that pretty good, but everything affects everything. We fixed that, and then the cloud shadows at cruise didn't look as nice and dark and rich. So we have to find a balance. Oh wow, that guy's talking really low. I'm gonna have to turn my audio.
Southwest 2966 Billy Coach, good evening. To contact 30 miles west of the J-Bow intersection at flight level 200, clear direct SO, cross SO at maintain 10,250 knots.
Alright, Dark SO, cross SO 10,000 at 250 knots, Southwest 2965.
Alright, let's switch over to the Unicom here. Well, we'll wait until we're descending, so we need to announce to the Unicom what we're doing. We have an arrival in DCA from KTL. We have another aircraft arriving there from, I don't know where he came from, doesn't say. That's it. I think we're the only aircraft about to arrive after, well, there's one arriving now, and then we're next, and that's it for right now. Let's see if there's any other plan to come here. Nope, no other planned routes for DCA for the night. So I'm the last plane coming in. We're the last plane on the way into DCA. I need a snack or something. All right, 20 minutes into the flight. We should be on the ground within next 20 minutes. Top descent 47 nautical miles.
Good in here. Cessna 7150. You're cleared out of the Philly class Bravo to the northeast. Maintain VFR at or below
Alright, so it's
3,500 squawk
9:48 right now.
606.
Let's see if there's a clock in here.
One Foxtrot Sierra.
Alright, so it's 9:48.
Runway 35 at kilo.
And, where is it? Oh, 10:09 is when we should be landing, so 10:09, 1, 12. Yeah, so another 17 minutes, another 19 minutes. I said 20 minutes more, right? Yeah, so another 19 minutes until we're on the ground. So, we passed, yeah, we're really close. Definitely past the halfway mark. Let me make sure that's correct. KDCA from KPHL, actually.
1 Foxtrot Sierra, proceed straight ahead, Tango. Make the first left onto Kilo, then take Kilo to 35.
What's our TAS right now? 285. 285 is our TAS, so alright. About to cross eyes. Alright, so with that said, 19 minutes, 15 minutes. So we'll be landing here in my time. 29, 31, 12, 12:34. Alright, so we're about to make that nice fat left and swing back around. Do I need to have... Let's top this set here. Wow, top of set is right at the curb. What if I could turn here? Ah, I'm going over the runway. Over there. I guess. Kind of want to get rid of Cadvi. But this plane takes some time to get its speed down, so we'll just stick with it. Let's set the altitude down to 1700.
Southwest 2966, departed SO heading 060.
Let's set our auto brake to 3 on this airport. Thank you. And altimeter 2986. Double check. Wind still variable 2986. Alright, we'll change it once we cross top of sound too. Frames aren't getting any better. Thought I fixed the frames in this area. It's not doing very well right now. Whoa. What the heck just happened? Why did they get dark? Like all the lights just shut off. Now they're back on. Frames aren't doing too good over here. Thought I fixed this DC area, but guess not. Okay, let's hope it's better on the runway. What was I gonna do now? I was gonna do something. I forgot. That's so dark. Right.
1 Foxtrot Sierra, fly runway heading 1250 at 5, runway 35 at kilo, clear for takeoff.
So let's turn this one down. It's a tad. Draw attention to the one up here if it lets me. little light to it. All right, let's prepare the cabin here. Seatbelt signs on.
Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be on the ground here quite shortly.
Southwest 2966 to maintain 6,000.
Nice short hop. Nice short hop. Oh, the reflection is too high. All right. What's going on with these lights? They're shutting off. Shoot, it's going to random cough.
Cessna 1 marks Sierra to contact. Proceed on course, maintain the approach.
Alright, I feel like I want to cut this short. So let's cut it short. Alright, let's announce descent here.
Be up and about. Please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the main
What the
flight.
frick is going on with the outside lights? Maybe there's clouds under me. Maybe that's what's happening and I'm not noticing. There is clouds under me. Oh, okay. That's what's happening. I was like, is the light shutting off? That was glitching. Alright, let's cut this bad boy short, shall we? It's pretty much there. Let's just leave it. We're about to turn. So it's the clouds that's blocking it's like we're flying over clouds, I guess. There we go. See the clouds? Nice. I'm just thinking that my lights are shutting off and on. Okay, well, we're going to be descending below these clouds here right now. Here we go. There we go. Let's turn this bad boy. Make sure we turn. All right, let's prepare the cabin for landing here.
Nice job. We'll be landing in about 10 minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
As we prepare for landing, be sure your seat backs are upright, tray tables are secured, and personal items are in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you.
Alright, 2.86. Alright, turn did pretty good on the turn. Not a sharp turn. Alright guys, we're gonna be on the ground pretty shortly. Hey, what's up? That looks like Russian, but it's a J. So I don't know if that's Jusian Carlo or Jushin Carlo. You're gonna have to send that pronunciation for me. CJ Hollister, how are you? What's up? Almost on the ground. Almost on the ground. Alright, landing lights are still on, maintained on. Let's switch up these cruise lights to landing lights, green. Alright, green for go. Go home. Alright, so there's clouds here. That's why guess I can't see very well, you know, on this crappy TV. But there's clouds there. Alright. Let's get this thing back to the magenta. And we're flying through clouds right now, as a matter of fact. Let's see if we turn off our runway, turn off lights. Oh shit, as I turn them on, the clouds disappear, so that was kind of weird. It's almost as if I turned the lights on and then boom, the lights came on in the city. Alright, back to the magenta. It took a while to get back, but we're there, we're there. Altimeter set, auto brake set. DC traffic, American 1007 down from flight level 100. We're heading down to 1700. We're on the river visual approach, runway 19er.
American 1007, just over Philly approach, on the advisory 122.8.
Roger that, thank you, bro. Sorry about that. DC traffic, American 1007 down from flight level 100. We're heading down to 1700 on the river visual approach, runway 19er. American 1007. Alright, so it seems like we're the only ones heading into DCA. Last aircraft landed were the last ones. Auto brake set 3 because we gotta be careful. Alright, spoilers out. Drag required. Break those bad boys out. Oh, halfway maybe? I said halfway, buddy. What you doing? Alright, 34 minutes into flight. We should be on the ground within a couple. Let's see if this changed. Yeah, sorta. Spoils out a little bit more. I love to see these green things here. Alright, I'm keeping the speed down. Let's see here, we're heading down to, it's gonna be another sharp turn here before the river. Let's adjust this. This is still the same. And heading down to Derrick, should be 20 above or at 2600. Let's see if we need any spoilers here. Let's bring that in. Alright, I got a visual of the runway here. runway 19er, but we gotta come all the way back around and over the river and land south bound. So yeah, we're not there yet. Now, if we didn't change up for the river visual, we'd have been able to go straight in runway 19er. It's okay. It's fun. It's fun, fun, fun. Where am I from? Where are you from? Nah, I'm from St. Thomas, United States Virgin Islands. ICAO-TIST. I need some lip balm here. United States Virgin Islands, San Tomas. Right next to Puerto Rico, if you don't know where it is. It's literally right next to Puerto Rico. It's the islands of St. Thomas, and Croix, and St. John. And now I'm from St. Thomas. Our spoilers are in. So we're doing good there. Frame's still sucky. I hate DC. I thought I fixed this lower frame issue, but guess not. Load is all the way turned down too, so ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing we can do about the frames we have, man. This is no bueno. Very bad. I might get kicked off the Vatsim server here for these frames. So DC still sucks. I think it's, I don't know, it's a lot of lights out there. Alright. Long route in. Let's go outside here a little bit. Actually, hopefully keep our frames up a little bit more. Well, the frames are still bad looking up, so it's just terrible in this area. Damn, I can see the I can see the shape of these clouds perfectly right now. It's really cool. There's a hole in this cloud right here. Alright, so this is the airport. We're going to be coming over the river and sharp turn right over this bridge right into runway 1. Sorry, runway 19er. So I was confusing myself. So if we did come straight in, it would have been runway 1, which is northbound. And we decided to not do that now that the winds are variable. So we're going to do runway 19er, our nav, over this. Do we want those speeds there? What you doing there? I don't like these speeds that you guys are giving me. We get in there way too fast. We need to be careful. So it says below. Well, that's fine, I guess. But I'm going to just put it straight to the point. Yeah. Let's just go straight to the point. You. I don't like you at those speeds. Okay. Because it's once you start getting the river visual, man, it is a fast approach. Oh, you're from Brazil? Nice. I have a lot of Brazilian friends here in Florida. A lot of them live in Boca, mostly. Boca Raton. So I don't know Portuguese, and they always tell me I need to learn. But shoot, I think I need to learn Spanish first because I have a lot of Spanish friends as well. Look at that island. All right, it's coming fast. All right, let's put this thing here down to. Oh, down to 500. Duals bar. Alright, spoilers out. 2,500. Alright. Gear the up. Oh, before we do that, flaps 10 degrees. Spoilers, gears down. There we go. Start it. Alright guys, so like I said, this is the river. We're heading back over and into the runway here. So this thing is going to try to make it around. Let's make sure it's to full turn. Spoilers are still out as the speed is being brought back. Flaps 15 degrees. It's gonna push us right to the limit here of our flaps. We need to get this thing turned around ASAP. Alright, spoilers in. I'll show you that. This thing is turning back too slow. Our speed is down. Flaps 25. Alright, speed is adjusted. Alright, so 153, we need to be landing at 158 approach speed. DC traffic, American 1027 on visual approach, our nav 19er. It's not bad looking. Alright, we gotta get in this river. I feel like manually taking over. This thing is taking forever to get to where I wanted to go. See how she does it. Alright, runway turn off lights on, taxi lights on. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Come on, turn, baby. Yes. Flaps 30 degrees.
1,000 to go.
Frames suck right now. Alright, I don't trust this plane anymore. Autopilot off. Taking too long to turn, yo. Holy trash. Let's turn back. Let's get our altitude down. This thing is taking us towards a frigging White House here. Crazy. Alright, we'll control the speed from here. 159, 158.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Alright, set our throttle back here. Alright, auto throttle off. Sorry. Keep our speed up. Landing runway 19er, American 1027. Speed up. Speed. Back left. Come on, baby, get down. Reverse us.
80 knots.
And we went past Alpha, reverse thrust off. Kind of floated there a little bit. Didn't want to do that, but and it kind of banged the nose there a little bit. Although I'm pretty sure I held it up. So we must have been flared a little high. All right. Vacated runway 19er, American Territory 7. All right, taxi lights off. We'll leave the runway turn off lights on so I could see here. Let's continue to the next taxiway, actually. We're on taxiway Charlie. Okay. Spoilers. And flaps. Screenshot that. Okay, let's take the next taxiway here. Crossing runway 22, American Territory 7, DC traffic. Alright, let's talk about APU. Wing light off. Engines to auto. APU start. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with American Airlines. We ask you to continue to be seated until the captain of turn off the fastest seatbelt sign. We arrive safely to the gate. We thank you for flying with us and choosing us as your carrier. I'm not sure if this is the right taxiway. There's two taxiways. If you're coming back home, we're glad that you're back, and if you're visiting, hope you enjoy your stay, and hope to see you on your way back out with American Airlines. Thank you again. This is your captain signing out. Did I go on the wrong taxiway? Nope, we're not doing that. There we go. Thank you for tuning in, guys, as we landed. Frames were bad here in DC. Thought I fixed the frames here, but yeah. But nevertheless, we came down pretty straight over the runway. I mean, well, a little over to the right, so we wanted to get straight, so that's what made us spend a little bit more time over the runway. And then we just floated that thing down. I'm gonna turn off lights off as we're entering the terminals. Alright, utilize APU power. Engines are ready for shutdown here. Alright, TCAS and TA. Works here. So TA. Alright, let's brighten our cabin lights here right now. Full brightness as we taxi into the gates. Alright, the APU is ready. Everything is pretty much ready for the gates arrival. I guess we'll just turn in here. I should have definitely restarted my computer though. I had my computer sitting here for like 3 hours while I was from the last flight, the last stream we did. I think that's what the problem was. Sitting here, and I didn't. This aircraft was loaded from the last flight. I didn't change anything. I just jumped in the aircraft, changed it to American Airlines, and started flying. So maybe we should have restarted having it sitting here for so much hours. Maybe the computer is low on memory. I don't know. Taxi lights off. We already utilizing APU power. Okay, we're gonna have to guide ourselves in as close to the gate as possible here. We don't have the. I don't believe we have auto gates here. I don't see a marshal or anything. So we got the wheel well lights on. That helps, huh? Let's get as close as we can here. This brakes is really, really powerful. Fall on idle. All right, brakes on. Engines off. Seatbelt signs off, and Strobes should have been off. And after collision off.
Prepare for arrival and cross-check, thank you.
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying. If I go too high, it takes them outside. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. Thank you. All right. KDCA Airport looking nice. The lights look nice here. Yeah. So that there. Let's call the baggage trucks. Get these customers' bags off ASAP so it could be ready at the what you call the thing, the baggage claim section, but I forgot the name of the. Can't think of it right now. All right, main door open. Let's open up our cargo doors. Trucks are coming. This dome light is bright. Don't need it. Got enough lights here from the terminal. Let's set the chocks. Let's connect our GPU and let's open up our cargo doors. All right, let's turn off. Let's save fuel here. Ground power in use. APU off. All fuel pumps. Hydraulics, electronics. Bleeds. Now we're shutting down for the day. Packs off. Pipette. Probe, sorry. Yeah, damper. Align off. All right. It's all good and dandy. TCAS. Should be off standby. Baggage. There we go. It's looking nice here. Looking really nice. Thank you for watching, guys. The emoji is funny. I want to learn Spanish too, but I need to learn English before it. Well, I know one of my friends who who's Portuguese, who's Brazilian, who's Portuguese, and speaks Portuguese obviously, and he learned English very well just being my friend. I was one of his first American friends, and within what 2 years, he knows English fluently, and he knows how to understand Spanish a little bit too. Hello, Majij. Okay, well, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Stick around for the landing replay here, guys. We're gonna show the landing replay in a couple minutes, in 1 minute or so. Let's land in DC. Okay. Yep, on the ground. So let's go ahead and disconnect from online. Set up here for the landing replay. We could exit that. We could exit our 3 A cars. Complete flight. Got a lot of stuff running. Only God knows if all this stuff kills my. I feel like it doesn't, but maybe it does when I'm like when I start up all these other apps. It doesn't affect my frames, but maybe it affects it. I don't know. When I'm start moving the aircraft, I don't know. So maybe one day I need to do this flight without all these other softwares, like not streaming, and see what the frames are. If it's really a problem there. Okay, so American Airlines A cars shows us landing at -65 feet per minute, so pretty soft. File of PyRep and worldwide virtual A cars is -65. Okay, sure wants to. No, I almost screwed up. I'm gonna start another flight. Submit report. Okay, exit. All right, so all those A cars are exited. I think we're good. Sim Toolkit Pro, you guys don't need that data there anymore. Let's see if it just goes away when I exit it. Yes, no, it's still there. I guess maybe it's the old data. Let's go to this and see if it goes away. No. Yeah, we'll leave the real world weather on, of course. Let's exit Benny overlay, see what happens. Let's see if that arrow goes away. I guess the arrow just stays there. Whatever was there last, it remembers. Okay, so I think the passengers have finished deboarded. Let's double check. Let's see if they're back there. on ground, alright. Yeah. All right, passengers have they're gone. Boom, aircraft is empty. All right, so I'm gonna throw them back in, and we're gonna go into landing replay mode. I'm just gonna shut everything on for the replay.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Okay. Oh, look how bright those are with the new settings. To give you guys an example of what happens with the new scripts and how I had created these custom scripts. So let's go to afternoon. Right. So this is what happens. So this is afternoon. Right. Oh, that looks so good. So beautiful. I see. You know what? I know. I forgot. I'm flying with shadows on, and I forgot my certain airports are terrible when you have shadows on, and this is probably just one of them. It's most big simmers don't even fly with shadows on. It's too heavy on the simulator. But I do because I just love it. It looks great. I'll sacrifice frames for beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shadows with the trees, beautiful shadows with the buildings. Look at that. Everything has shadows on it. Look at that, shadows. Take that off, the sim looks fake. I hate it. No, we're not doing that. Shadows everywhere, boy. Okay, so yeah, so we have the load turned down pretty low so you don't see all these buildings, so that helps save our frames. Because we have max roll objects that kills us. Okay, so what was I doing? Okay, so just showing you example of, let's go back to the plane. What happens? Where's the sun? So as the sun goes down, we're gonna have two stages of the settings changing with the custom script. So sun's going down. We fixed this area, by the way. This right here at this time of day, which is probably what 1730, 1740. See, so this time of day used to be very dark. So now you can still see light on the ground and see. Boom! If the clouds go away, it'll be even better. But before, this used to just be this whole section here where you see the difference in shadows used to look like this all over. So we just adjusted it some more. It's still not super bright, but we needed to have a balance. We need to have the cloud shadows look good still, and when climbing out of this off the ground. All right, so boom, sun comes down, goes down. All right, so what's gonna happen is it's gonna get completely dark first. We're gonna go slow. So once it gets completely dark, it's gonna kick in different scripts. Boom. So I did an average time. I think I did 1900 hours, 2000 hours. So let's go back again. Boom. All right. So at before it goes into that, right? It's really dark in the sim. This is daytime settings, so it's a little darker. Even here is not as bright. Now, let's just use this view here and zoom out. Okay, so um, so what am I doing? So when it goes into the new, once it gets where I think is a good time to change the settings at night, I want to make sure it's nighttime because if I try to boost these settings in the daytime, it will make daytime look terrible, obviously, and sunset look terrible. So let's go back. Boom, that's the daytime settings. Boom, that's nighttime settings. So if you go in the cockpit, you can see, all right, you see how dark it was earlier? Look at that. This is how bright it is now. Now there's a second stage. So that's what 1945. And then there's a second stage. So we're gonna hold it down. Boom. So a second custom script stage kicks in, and that's the fullest bright time you're gonna get at night. So now at night, that's how bright it's gonna be. You know. So that's the full brightness. So, um, so that's stage one. Stage one looks good. Like stage one is doable. I mean, some could argue we don't need stage two brightness. And that looks pretty bright right there. But let's show you stage two while we're inside. Boom, stage two. So stage two is quite bright. The reason there's a stage two is let's go in the cabin. It looks like it's supposed to look, I think. So even here, and this is the cockpit in stage one. Let's go to the zero stage first, daytime settings. That's how bright, that's how dark the sim is before the change. Boom, stage one, and then stage two is gonna kick in 30 minutes later. Boom. and that's how bright it's gonna be. So yeah, and that's what's happening. So anyway, let's jump into replay mode. It's gonna automatically put the time back to what it's supposed to be. What time was it? 10 something, 20 something, whatever. Replay mode. Make that smaller. Whoa, that's way back. Way back. So this is manual flying in and manual throttle. So we're controlling everything here. Oof, frame's just tanked. So let's watch it from here first. See how nice that looks with the nighttime settings. All of that's well lit up. The lights on the ground, well lit up. All right, so we came down pretty good over the threshold, but we could have came in a lot lower. We were trying to line ourselves up a little straighter. And then so we shut it down. Then see right here we held it. Yeah, bring it down. Yeah, so trying to get it down. I don't know why that bounced so hard. Wow, that bounced. What the hell? I did not even drop the cockpit. I held the yoke up. So I'm not sure how it just rests down like that. Very interesting. I don't like that. I'm not happy with that. I guess I was more focused on straightening the plane on the runway than getting it down. See, the nose should have fell very easily. That's weird. The back came down slow, and the nose slowly came down. I don't know why it banged like that. But anyway. Oh, nice. What the heck? It just recorded a landing rate. It's pretty cool. Replay mode. I mean, that screenshot there. We wanted to stop short on this runway at taxiway Foxtrot, but that didn't happen. We went even past Alpha, where we normally stop at. Took too long to touch down. Nevertheless, on the ground safely. On the ground safely. Alright, let's go back. Oh, wait, hold up. No. I was busy trying to get this damn thing straight down. Then on the ground. Oof. Looks even worse from that angle. Alright, it was not rest in peace. It was a negative 60 something landing. Calm down. Program. That's redoing it every time I touch down. Nice. That's a nice shot there. Try to get their light. There's the White House on Capitol Hill. Sorry. I haven't flown in DC in a long time, but hey, did our thing. Like I said, I'm kind of set up that bank cockpit thing. So you touch down, right? I held the nose up. Boom! It's like the shocks gave out. Alright, yeah, so negative, I think it was a negative 65 landing. But I don't blame myself on that one. At all. At all. Alright, one more time. Oh shit, that was far away. Bring that bad boy back. One more time. Bring it back. Bring it back. Wait, where is it? Jeez. Screenshot. Screenshot. And screenshot. Moonlight. Moonlight. I have to check the shocks on this thing. Alright, that's that. Out of replay mode. We're done, son. That is all for the day. We are done. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. Click that follow button if you're new. Be notified the next time we are flying. We're going to probably do some more nighttime flights in the future, because now you could see very well, so it's more appealing. You guys could actually see something instead of seeing nothing when I'm flying at night. So yeah, I mean, perfect example, this is the stage, and if I come out of the stage of the light change, oh, you know what, that's how it looks. That's how nighttime looks before I kick in a stage. And that's the first stage, and that's the second stage. So yeah, there's a difference. Custom frames, custom scripts. Ciao, ciao. See you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.